Hi everyone, it's Emily here with Splash Pool and Spa, bringing you another episode of Splashy Segments. I'm joined by Ashley Niffenegger today, and we're talking about something pretty timely in the world of hot tub ownership this time of year in Iowa. So we're going to talk about airlock.
Yes.
No, it is not the latest TikTok dance move, but this is something we want to think about whenever you're adding water to your tub. Whether it's
draining and refilling.
Or first time adding water or draining and refilling, which is probably what a lot of you are doing right about now.
Tis the season.
Tis the season to drain and refill. So airlock, first off, Ashley, what is airlock?
Yeah, airlock, simply put, is just air that's been trapped in the plumbing, and it basically prevents your pump and your jets from functioning properly.
Okay, and how do you know that you may have airlock?
Okay, so a tall tale sign is when you turn the jets on and you just don't have the full force of those jets, maybe even low speed, or it's just not cranking out like it should.
I see. So you've got in your tub, you're sitting back, you're relaxing, you're getting ready for all of that amazing jet massage to take over, and it just kind of lacks that oomph.
Yes.
All right, you might have airlock. I'm assuming we have ways to fix it. So how would you fix airlock?
There's 3 steps.
3 steps to fixing airlock.
Yep.
Let's start from the top. What's number 1?
Okay, number 1 is going to be to burp the tub.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Okay, so how you actually do this is you're going to run the jets on low speed for about 20 seconds. Then you're going to run them on high speed for about 20 seconds. And you can alternate that, try that a few times. And then hopefully you'll actually see the tub burp itself. You'll see big air bubbles come up. That's a good sign. Then if you have full force of your jets now, you got full power cranking, you can use the tub.
I'm picturing the tub with the cover opening up and burping.
Burp. Yep.
Probably not actually like that, but I know what you're saying.
It's not quite that glamorous.
Kind of letting the air out of the lines slowly but surely.
Absolutely.
Just kind of burping it out, so to speak. Yep. Okay, so that's step 1.
That's step 1. So if that works, you're done. If not, you've got to go to step number 2.
Okay, so you could potentially solve your airlock issues by burping the lines, and then that's it.
Yes.
But if that doesn't do it, we're moving on to step 2.
Step 2. Okay, so step 2 involves a little more steps. You are going to manually release the air from the lines.
Okay.
And you do that by step 1. Step 1 of step 2 is to shut the power off at the breaker. You want to make sure everything's shut off. You're going to open up your control panel side where your jets are, and you're going to manually get down there and hand loosen each union by the pump. If this sounds like a foreign language to you right now, probably hard pass, just give us a call. But if you're comfortable and confident, go ahead and manually loosen. You'll hear a hissing sound. That will be the air releasing. I would continue to release each union just to make sure. A little water may come out when you do this. That's okay. Just go ahead and hand tighten them back up, power it back on, and test it out.
Okay. I'm just curious about this as we're talking about it. Is there are unions very clear? Is there typically the same number of unions in every hot tub? Tell me just a little bit about that.
Not necessarily. I usually will just kind of spot check and look. A union is just kind of like a nut almost on the end of a pump, and it's pretty large. You can hand tighten or loosen it.
Could they reference this in their owner's manual too?
You could probably check that out in your owner's manual. I think if you have any doubt though, I'm just gonna say, just give us a call.
That's what we're here for.
You don't need to fiddle with it.
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yes, absolutely.
So step 2 is then to shut the tub off at the breaker.
Yep.
Open up that control panel where your jets are, and then manually loosen each of any unions around the pump.
Correct. Yep.
And then tighten them back up.
Tighten them back up.
Okay. And then are you going to do the same thing with your jets to see if that works?
Yep. You're going to test it out again. If you've got full power, cool. If not,
we're going to step 3.
There's another step.
All right.
This is the most simple step of all of them.
I like simple.
You definitely would not, if you want to skip right to this step without doing 1 and 2, you can do that. Call a professional. We are the professionals, so call us. Also, just again, if you're not comfortable doing any of these steps, just call. We can walk you through it, or we can send a service technician out to help.
Yeah, or like you said, we can walk you through it once, and then you're gonna be
Yeah.
a pro the next time if it happens.
Yes.
It's all kind of learning. I mean,
It
there's
is.
a lot with hot tub ownership, but yeah, like Ashley said, if you have questions, doubts, concerns, anything like that, give us a call. Stop in the store. We're the professionals. We're here to
Yes.
help. We love to help. That's all things related to airlock.
Yes, there's some bonus tips.
Okay.
I've got a few bonus tips.
All right, let's get into the bonus tips
Okay.
real quick.
So a few tips. So if you feel like it's airlock, it might not be. Don't just like jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Always check for any clogs or even leaks in the tub. Could be something like that going on.
How would
and
you check for that?
You just look for any water leaking. And if it feels
Makes
like,
sense.
yeah, absolutely. The second step would be to check your filters. If those are full of gunk, water's not gonna be able to pass through them and get to the pump. So make sure your filters are clean. You should be doing those weekly, every week.
I knew the answer to that.
You knew that one. The other thing would be to make sure that you have an adequate water level. If your water's dropped below the skimmer in the tub, that's not enough water, and that pump's not gonna be able to pull enough to get to do what it needs to do,
Got it.
or something like that.
So yeah, just because you might be seeing some symptoms, so to
Yeah.
speak, of airlock, doesn't mean it's necessarily airlock. Check some of
Yeah.
those other things first.
Absolutely.
And rule those out before diving into those 3 steps to
Definitely.
remedy airlock.
Absolutely.
Anything else?
Only other thing I would say is just make sure you don't run your pump without water in it. If you're unsure, don't run it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a big important one. Do not run your pump without water in the tub.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Yep.
Well, I think we've covered everything related to airlock.
Yeah.
I feel better about it.
Yeah, you should.
Okay,
You
good.
feel good too.
As always, though, if you have questions about water chemistry, maintenance on your hot tub, anything related to your hot tub, we are here to help. We love to help. We're happy to help. Stop in the store. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, or give us a call, 319-200-7665. That's the numbers for pool. And until next time, we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
All right. I don't need it. Right here. Can't you just stand?
I don't know.
It's fine. Just get back to like where the blanket is. We're rolling. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.